I am back. Um, and yeah, no, I deserve to be suspended. I called a couple people idiots, and I didn't realize, I didn't think about it. You watched the video, you probably said, Kevin, you called people idiot. You also called a guy stupid, and you called them a prick. That is a moderation thing. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I do get a little bit involved and competitive. And when somebody's harassing me, I'll call them an idiot, which is what happened. The problem that I have, and this is actually the reason why I've taken a while, so I was actually unsuspended 5 days ago. But what pissed me off was, it made me so angry that I thought it'd be better that I don't play World of Warcraft for a couple extra days. What pissed me off? The individuals responsible for moderation listed several things I said which were benign. And I'm going to read them off to you. I'm going to make a more detailed video later. But I'm going to read off what they claimed was also a violation in order to falsely inflate the punishment. I said, wow, you guys left the crystal left me alone. And then the guy was trying to get everybody to report me, and I said, I was dead, you idiot. Now that is violation. I called him an idiot in response to him demanding that everybody report me because I was AFK in the graveyard. That was on the 13th of January. But then he went on to say that when I said, focus on the Fury Warrior, don't attack anyone else, I'm reporting everybody in this battleground. I'm sick of this. Let's see here. What did I say? Oh, I did call him prick. That's violative. But he said, when I said, I'm reporting everybody in this entire battleground because they were throwing, it was a throwing match, is one of the ones I highlighted. The asshole said that I was threatening people. I was threatening people by saying I'm reporting you guys because I knew that they were throwing. That's not threatening. In addition, that one was on the 12th of January. He tried to claim that I was her. What was it with this one? Oh no, this one I did say idiot. No, that one's legitimate. The guy was calling me idiot. I was calling him idiot. So it was back and forth. And, at that point, both of us should have been reported. And it's right. We shouldn't be calling each other idiot. That's legitimate. Where's the other one that I have? So, I'm not saying that I shouldn't have been suspended. What I'm saying is things that they highlighted. Oh, here it is. Even though I called the guy an idiot, when he quoted this one, he said, you're spamming the battle. You're spamming. Spamming's never allowed. This is when I was talking to other people before the start of the battleground, where the guy said, you're a protection paladin. What do you do in PvP? I said, I was being a smartass. I replied, I'm going to dance and allure them with my feminine wiles. Then murder them all. JK. I'm hitting their home base. You guys take it all. So that was part of a conversation of strategy. He said that I was using hate speech because I was going to murder them all, and I was, at least I think he was referring to this one, and that I was spamming the battleground because I had a conversation with someone. I had a conversation with somebody and suddenly it's spamming. This is why I'm pissed off with Blizzard's moderation. I'm not pissed off for them saying, you called somebody an idiot, so we're suspending you, dude. Calm down. That's legitimate. I called a couple people idiots. They called me an idiot. I called them an idiot. If they're going to be that heavy-handed and say, no, nobody can call any names. Okay, all right. Those are the rules of moderation. But for that special person to say that I was using hate speech by saying we're going to murder them all, we're in a battleground playing player versus player. The objective is to murder them all. As you see in my things, and that guy apparently, when you're telling anybody what to do, you're harassing them. So you can't talk fucking strategy anymore. And if you say, we're going to kill this player, we're going to target this player, that's harassment. That's a fucking battleground strategy discussion. And this... I can't call them names, I'll get suspended. This special individual at Blizzard is saying that that's violation. You said you're going to attack someone. You said focus fire on someone. I don't use the N-word. I don't use any sort of derogatory language to anybody of any religion. I don't attack anybody for their race. I have a nonprofit devoted to community service, civil rights, among other things. Well, I can't really use my nonprofit for civil rights because that's political. I do that shit on my own. And he called that hate speech. I've got all of my texts here. There isn't anywhere that I say anything remotely close to hate speech. You guys have... the only time that my videos are edited is for time. Like if I'm AFK for... Like that one time I left my video up and streaming up for an hour and I was gone from my desk. Actually, that happened a couple times. One time, the game was actually off, and I was streaming black screen. Yeah, I edit that out. I don't edit anything else out. Oh, a private conversation with my friend. I did edit a couple private conversations out, because we were talking about work and personal life, and I don't want his personal life to be on stream because he didn't give me, I'm not asking him for his permission, and I don't want to expose my friend like that. Even if it's benign, I'm not going to really do that because, it's not appropriate. It's not, but I don't use hate speech when I'm talking with my friend. I don't use hate speech when anything else. And that asshole apparently, pardon me, I called that one guy an asshole. He apparently marked me saying we will to murder them all, then murder them all on the 12th of January as hate speech and harassment when I say target the Fury Warrior. Apparently, I'm not allowed to do that, even though that's how you play player versus player. I am so fucking pissed off with Blizzard. The thing is, there are new federal guidelines over online services and paying customers. Online services have to be very careful about how they use their code of conduct. They can't just say hate speech at anything or spam at anything and suspend them, because that is a non-profit loss action which benefits the company and punishes the consumer. They actually cannot do what they think they can do and what those CMs at Blizzard. In addition, it took me over a dozen responses and tickets to force them to follow the law and give me a citation of what I said that violated what and where. It doesn't matter that I'm guilty or innocent. You are due a citation. And I suspected something, and my suspicions seem to have been proven accurate. And that is, half of the responses that I got were from AI. The AI doesn't do anything to show you what you said. And these special individuals cited everything I said and just didn't examine any of it that I said, or the conversations, and claimed that I was harassing someone when I told them that I'm going to report them. That's like having a cop arrest somebody who calls the cops on somebody else who's beating somebody else up. Like, hey, I saw my friend Billy beat up Jimmy. And the cop comes and says, oh yeah, and you say, hey Billy, I'm calling the cops on you. Then the cop shows up, arrests Billy, and says, oh, by the way, we're also arresting you because you harassed Billy by telling him you were calling the cops. That's exactly what went on here with their claim that I was harassing somebody. When I tell them to leave me alone or I'm going to report them, or you're breaking the guidelines, you're griefing, I'm reporting you. You cannot say that anymore. They consider that harassment, and I'm pretty sure that runs afoul the federal regulations at this point. And if somebody sues them, if Blizzard permanently bans somebody for harassment and cannot prove it, somebody can definitely sue Blizzard for loss of value, or breaching. What was it? Oh God, what was it? I don't have the law in front of me. But it, as a consumer, you have a vested interest, and they are breaching the trust with the consumer. And yes, it would be suable, because you have to actually prove that telling somebody I'm reporting you for doing something wrong is harassment if you actually have evidence that the person did something wrong. Because that affects the bottom line, it affects the shareholders, it affects the consumer, or the regulations over providing an online service to a consumer. Now, am I saying that I didn't deserve to be suspended? No, I called a bunch of people idiots. I called one guy a prick, and I called somebody else stupid. I deserve to be suspended. My point is that they are falsely inflating the violation on my permanent record by saying that I harassed somebody when I didn't, or by saying that I used hate speech when I said, let's kill them all. I'm talking about the Alliance players in the battleground, and I have videos to back that shit up. That's what I have a problem with. These people at Blizzard need to have somebody who actually knows what the fuck they're doing put in charge to retrain the CMs, remove the AI, or make the AI no longer a major part of it, but rather a supplemental, in order to try and examine conversations, or they need to fire these people that are saying that that's hate speech, it's never allowed. I didn't use any hate speech. Show me where I used hate speech. By the way, they never actually quoted the hate speech line. They gave me 6 citations of what I assume includes the hate speech line. And you have my videos. And hate speech is something very serious here. It's serious because hate speech is what's used by Nazis, by the Klan, to dehumanize somebody, which results in genocide, restriction of rights, etc. It actually is a very serious thing that leads to things like concentration camps. When I'm in a battleground saying that we're going to lure them with my feminine wiles, then murder them all, that is clearly a joke. It has nothing to do with race, has nothing to do with gender identity, it has nothing to do with religion, it has to do with it being a battleground. I'm on Team A, they're on Team B, and I say we have to murder Team B because that's how the game is set up. This is the only example that is quoted that even remotely comes close to hate speech. Nothing else comes even remotely close to what I can imagine hate speech would be. And even then, that's not hate speech. I do have the address for Blizzard Legal, and I also have the address for legal department at Microsoft. And I am going to send them all of my fucking videos. And I'm going to, well, I mean, they don't need them, but I will show them. I'll just send them a link to my videos. I'll say, listen, I realize that there are times where somebody's harassing me and I call them as an idiot. I call them a prick. I tell them to go fuck them. No, I don't use the F word anymore, online. I used to, and I got reported for that. You know, that was about 10 years ago, and you know, I deserve to be reported for that. Yeah, I gotta dial it back when I call somebody an idiot or somebody stupid or whatever. But if somebody's harassing me, I've got every right to tell them, listen, I'm going to report you for harassment. That is not harassment. I am telling them, I am reporting them for harassment. Saying we're going to kill everybody on Team A when I'm on Team B, that is not hate speech. And they need to have somebody go in there. I'm going to also ship them a little copy of a couple of things like Anne Frank's, The Diary of Anne Frank, to make the point of what is hate speech, what results from hate speech, and what isn't hate speech. But she talks about hate speech in that diary. I'm going to make sure that they read it, or they get the point. Warn me for calling somebody stupid. Warn me for calling somebody an idiot. I get that. I was wrong. Tell me that I am saying hate speech or harassment when I'm saying, let's murder the other team, which is the point of Battlegrounds, to kill the people. Or saying that I'm harassing somebody when I say, I'm going to report you for harassing me. That is utter fucking bullshit. And Blizzard should take a hit in the stock market if they, and continue to taking hits in the stock market, if they insist on using false moderation bullshit. There's a reason why Blizzard is down to 3 million subscribers from 7 million. There is a reason why Heroes of the Storm is non-existent. They have trashy player versus player, which is all Heroes of the Storm is, and they have trashy moderation. The fact that I had to go through several bot moderators before getting a fucking human to talk to, and then he lies about what I said to defend the moderation AI, is unfucking believable. Anyway, that's why I'm pissed off, and I had to give this preface that I want to play. So let's have some fun. Let's hope I don't call anybody an idiot.
have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. Yes!
The clouds above the living grotto are full of rich, useful minerals. Get up there and gather some.
Skills preservers.
Have you come to learn? Fascinating.
Interested in the unusual? Do return again. Felix Cottage. The weave has delivered a customer. You are appreciated.
What treasures I have. Elix Cottage.
Only the finest for you. Do return again.
By the Queen. Watch where you wander. You tread a powerful skein. May your destiny.
The weave has delivered a customer. You are appreciated. Only the finest for you. Elix Cottage. Interested in the unusual? Do return again.
Well met.
Interested in the unusual? Enjoy my offerings. state your purpose. It is good you are here. My memory spans 13 generations.
Yeah!
a target. I don't have a target. It's too far away.
An overcrawler. We protect you. Your skein sings. We rise.
Finally! 1800! Yay! You know what? I'm done for the day. I'm going to take this win. I'm going to go. I'm going to log off. I'm done. I'm happy. That's it. Bye.
What brought you here? As the Queen wills.
Needed on the battlefield. Do not dally.
I need to get closer. I need to get closer.
Martial gravitas reminds me of myself when I was young.
The weave has delivered a customer. You are appreciated.
You have questions. I know answer.
Inventory is full.
My strand carries generations of memories. Tread softly, Overbrawler. We are always watching. You tread a powerful skein. My strand carries generations of memories. You